呪術廻戦
Okay, let's finish off chapter 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Itadori was meeting the principal here, and the principal was making him tell the reason that he wanted to be in the technical school, and he had failed with his first answer, and this thing was attacking him. Anyway, we had paused here with the "don't make me laugh." Like, you're doing this because someone else told you to do it, don't make me laugh. まだ死刑を先延ばすためと言われた方が納得がいく. Okay, so like still for the purposes of postponing the execution, direction of being told would go to be natoku. Agreement or comprehending. So this is the principle saying, like, I'd go with the understanding of if you had told me it was for the purposes of postponing the execution. ざけんな、俺は。ざけんな. Is that like, don't make fun of me? Yeah, screw you. 君は as for you, 自分が呪いに殺された時も、そうやって祖父のせいにするのか? Okay, so oneself by a curse being killed even at that time. That way, doing it that way, grandfather's fault, will it doing it? I guess will it be your grandfather's fault if you get killed the time you get killed by a curse? Atashi, no, you. Anta, anata. Anta, 嫌なこと言うな. Bad things don't say. Like, you say some detestable things. Ha. Shori. 気づきを与えるのが教育だ. Education, it's education of, like, bestowing awareness. Kitsuki. Yeah, awareness. Education is bestowing awareness or something like that. 俺は別に as for me, otherwise, or yeah, something else. Meanwhile, that thing is still attacking him. Bucky. Okay. Shinigiwa no kokoro no arisama o souzou suru no wa muzukashii. On the verge of death, heart circumstances. So the circumstances or the state of the heart or the spirit on the verge of death. As for imagining, it's difficult. Yeah, as for the state or condition of the heart, it's difficult to imagine it. Like when it's on the verge of death. Daga, however, それだけは断言できる. However, as for just that thing, or as for just that, it's possible to reject dangen. Oh, it's possible to assert or declare. Okay. Jujutsu shi ni Kui no nai shi nado nai. To sorcerers, without dislike, shi nado nai. Okay. Kui no nai. This might be an expression. Kui no nai. No. Isn't that nikui? No, it's not. Okay, so this is something else. Oh, it was right there. Regret. Kui no nai. Shi nado nai. So like to sorcerers, regret does not exist, or regretful things don't exist, and death and like things like that don't exist. Shi nado nai. I'm not quite. I don't know if this is shi as in death, nado nai, and death and things like that don't exist, or if this is some weird form of shinu. Shinado. I don't think it is. I think it's shi nado nai. So as like to sorcerers, again, like regretful things don't exist, and things like death don't exist. The English, though, went with no Jujutsu sorcerer dies without regret. Okay, anyway. 今のままだと大好きな祖父を呪うことになるかもしれんぞ。Things as they are now, beloved grandfather, cursing event, like the event of cursing your beloved grandfather at things as they are, it might become. Yeah. So it might be possible that with the way things they are now, you could curse your beloved grandfather. 今一度と now one time will ask 君は何しに呪術高専に来た As for you, to do what came to the sorcerer's technical school. Okay, here we go. Is he finally going to figure it out? 運動も喧嘩も昔から人並み以上にできた. Okay, so like exercise and fighting or quarreling from a long time. Hitonami. Being average. Oh, being more than average was possible. So I've always been more than average since a long time with like exercise or what else is undo? Yeah, exercise. Exercise and like fighting. でも、それを一度だって, however, that thing, being once, talking about that, 俺にしかできないって思ったことはない. So, however, that thing, like one time, to me, it's not possible. 俺にしかできない. Or it's only possible to me that thinking event does not exist. So I never once thought that only I can do something. It was only possible to me. Gua. Oh. 少なを食う。それは俺にしかできないんだって. Yeah, so eating sukuna, as for that, only to me it's possible. talking about that. Gi or gichi. Shike kara nigerareta toshite. As for like running away or being able to run away from the execution, kono shime kara mo nigetara sa. Shime is like assignment or mission, errand. And even from this mission, if ran. So again, being able to run from the execution, or even running from this mission, or if ran away from this mission. Meshi kutte, furo haitte, manga yonde, eating food, entering a bath, taking a bath, and reading manga. Futo, mo kimochi ga togireta toki. Futo. Suddenly, accidentally, unexpectedly, futo. The mood, the times of whatever togireta the mood would be. Yeah, the times where the mood is interrupted. Ah, ima sukuna no sei de hito ga shinderu kamo natte hekonde. That, oh, right now, because of sukuna, people are dying, probably. It would get like, I would get depressed. So I would get depressed thinking that at the times when like the mood got interrupted during, eating food, taking a bath, reading manga. Ore ni wa kankei ne. Well, as for to me, there's no relation. That has nothing to do with me. Ore no sei ja ne. It's not my fault. Te jibun ni iikikaseru no ka. It's not my fault. Saying that to oneself. Iikakase. Like, would I be able to say that? Would I be able to say to myself, well, it's not my fault? Sonna no gomen da ne. That sort of a thing is gomen, like no, thanks. Sonna no gomen da ne. Jibun ga shinu toki no koto wa wakaran kedo. One's own time of death, as for that event, or as for the event of one's own death, I don't know, but. So, I don't know when I'm going to die, but. Ikizama de koukai wa shitaku nai. Ikizama de, but in like the manner of living, in the style of living. Yeah. Through my way of life or through my form of existence, as for regret, I don't want to do that. I don't want to regret how I live, I guess. Satoru, ryo o annai shite yare. So there we go. Satoru, do the favor of doing guidance or leading him to the dormitory, the ryo. それから、もろもろのsecurity no setsume mo na. And from that, もろもろ all the various kinds of security explain. The word here is what, KB? Security, but he says security. I think that's KB. Yeah, the defense, policing, security. Okay. All right. Goukaku da, it's pass, like passing a test. Yokoso Jujutsu Kaisen e. Welcome to the Sorcery Technical School. Look how happy he is. Yoro. He was about to say yoroshiku, like thank you or nice to meet you. Boko. And he gets punched. Ah, suman. Oh, sorry. Jutsu shiki toku no wasurete ta. Forgot to dissolve or stop the technique or whatever. Okay. All right, there we go. とりあえず、ここは好きに使っていいよ. For the time being, as for this place, making it as you like is good. Oh, hiroi, hiroi. Wow, it's huge. It's spacious. It's wide. Ni 3年は今出払っているけど, as for the second and third years, right now, they're out working. Deharao? Yeah. Oh, they're out. To be all out. まあ、すぐ会えると思うよ. Well, soon we'll be able to meet, I think. Jean? Oh, 人数 sukunaishi. There's not a lot. The people numbers is small. This few. Okay, just putting up a poster. Demo, 別にユージが戦う必要なくない? However, otherwise, Yuji fighting will not become necessary? 必要なくない? No, it's not. It's necessary. It's fighting isn't necessary, isn't it? It's sort of a double negative there, or maybe it's just a negative and he's asking a question. 少ないの指は僕や伏黒が取ってくるから. Okay, so he's like, yeah, like you don't need to fight, right? As for Sukuna's fingers, I and Fushiguro will take and bring, and we'll come and take them because, so like we'll go get the fingers. 君はここで待ってればいいじゃん. As for you, in this place, if you wait, that's fine. That's good, right? E, like, how did he praise that? Oh, okay. If you wait here, that's good. So he says E, that's usually just good. Yaru tara yaru. If doing it, we'll do it. So this is really a refusal. Yaru tara yaru. If we'll do it, then we'll do it. Mushi kaesu na. Mushi kaesu. To bring up, oh, like don't bring it up again. Don't reheat it. Gu tarashiteru. Gu tarashiteru ore ni boroboro no fushiguro ga yubi torokeru edzura wa ukeru kedo na. Okay. Gu tara. So being a lazy bones, being a good for nothing, me, to me, who's being a lazy do nothing, a beaten up Fushiguro, delivering fingers, and like the image of that like is laughable, but even though that's the case, even though it would be laughable, a laughable image, edzura. Yeah, edzura. impression given by, it's a laughable image of a beaten up Fushiguro delivering fingers to me, who's like not just being lazy. And his response is, Tashikani, certainly would be. Oh, so here's a finger. Ma, okay. 君が戦わないなんてことはありえないんだけどね。You not fighting, as for that sort of event, it's impossible. Taha, he laughs. Oh, or ah, hey. You, as for not fighting, as for that, it's impossible. Arianai. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, it's probably possible. It's impossible that you can't fight anyway. Tameshitana? Like, was that a test? Like, tested? そんな簡単に見つかるなら that's sort of an easily, if it were discovering or finding that easily. 特に全部見つけてるちゅう話. Already, all the pieces, finding, that would be the story. 気配が大きすぎるもの. The presence is too big things. The things of too big presence. 息を潜めているもの. And like whispering breath things. すでに呪霊に取り込まれているもの. Okay, so he's describing different things. Things with a presence that's too big. Things that are whispering, like whispering breath. 息を潜めて, and things that, something about to curse spirits. すでに, already too late, by cursed spirits have been taken in. They've already been consumed, taken in. Okay. Sagasu? Yeah. Sagasu ということに関して, with regard to this thing called searching, sagasu, これほど面倒なものもない. This extent of a annoyance, ものもない. これほど面倒なものもない. Like, yeah, like this much of an annoyance thing will not exist. I don't know why the nai here is. He's clearly saying like it's going to be annoying. でも今は君がいる. However, as for now, like you're here. 君の中のsukunaが, the sukuna that's inside of you, 力を取り戻すために指をありかを教えてくれる. Arika. Oh, that Arika, like the location, like whereabouts. Yeah. Yeah. So the sukuna within inside of you, for the purposes of
Hello there.
For the purposes of taking back power, the location or whereabouts of fingers will do the favor of teaching. 君は器であると同時に, as for you, at the same time of being a vessel, レーダーでもあるわけだ. You're also a radar. Radar, and we get the actual technical kanji for radar, which is like search knowledge equipment. 現場にいないと始まらない. In the actual location. If you're not, it will not begin. So if you're not in the actual location, it will not begin, meaning like you have to be there. Genba is like the scene of, yeah, the actual spot, the scene of the crime. そんな親切かこいつ That's sort of a, like, kindness, this thing? Oh, this sort of a kindness, this guy. He's talking about Sukuna. Like, do you think he's really going to be this kind? そこは、ウィン、ウィンウィン、ウィンウィンの関係が築けると思う As for that place, a win-win relationship or win-win relation, kizukeru, will build up, I think. I think we'll build up or be able to build up a winning relationship, a win-win relationship. Key? I think that's opening the door. Ge. Tonari ka yo? Like next door? Neighbor? I guess they were walking down the hall or something. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, they stepped out, and this person, which is going to be what's his name, Fushiguro. He's saying like, "Oh, like you're my neighbor, tonari ka?" Yeah. 空室なんて他にいくらでもあったでしょ Empty rooms and things like that. Otherwise, even to what sort of extent there were, right? Oh, okay. Eh, like there's a bunch of other, even though there were a bunch of other rooms, but like you're right next door to me. Shokori. It's like peeking out. Oh, Fushiguro. Kondo koso genki sou da na. This time for sure, like you're looking well. だって、賑やかな方がいいでしょ But the lively direction is good, I wonder? Is the lively direction good, I wonder? Oh, about them being next door. Yokare to omotte was thinking yokare. Or no, he's saying omotte. Think yokare, yokare. Think like what is right. Think for the best. 授業と任務で十分です. Like through duty and training, it's sufficient. ありがた迷惑. It's a difficult, like, annoyance. Okay. まあ、いいっしょ. Alright, well, it's good. よくない. It's not good. He's thinking that. Pun, clap. それより、明日はお出かけだよ. From that, as for tomorrow, it's going out. Like, we're going to go out tomorrow. 3人目の1年生を迎えに行きます. The third first year will, like, join, will come along with. 迎え行く. 迎えに行く. Yeah. Okay. We'll go and greet the third first year student. Okay. Morioka Station. Morioka Eki. 盛岡までですでに4時間? So until or up until Morioka, through that, it's already 4 hours. So like it already took 4 hours to get to Morioka. ようやくクソ田舎ともおさらばね。Um, ようやくようやく doesn't that mean like a promise? No, that's ようやく. ようやく. Finally at last. Finally at last, that shitty countryside farewell. It's farewell to that shitty countryside. 午後には東京か? As for in the afternoon, it's Tokyo. King Kong, King Kong, King Kong. Just notices going on here. A bunch of stuff. The timetables. What do we have? Yamapiko, Hayabusa, Yamabiko. Okay. This is also what? Something. The Shinkansen. Anyway. Scouto saretara doshio. If scouted, what will I do? If like, yeah, if someone is scouting for me, what should I do? Stada sutada toka sutada. Things like sutada. Okay, I don't know what that means. The English went with like Stardust Promotion. So this must be some sort of scouting organization in Japan or something like that. So what should I do if I get scouted? Like Stardust or whatever this is. So here we go. Jujutsu Kaisen Ichinen, first year sorcery technical school. Kugisaki Nobara. So that's the third first year student apparently. Nobara Kugisaki. All right, and that is the end of the chapter. A little something on Fushiguro here. It's just some stats. We're not going to worry about this. Okay. All right. That is the end of chapter 3. That is the end of chapter 3. Maybe we're on our way. It'll probably still be slow. We'll continue next time with chapter 4.